Today, the PO-33 samples the Volca Drum.
Freebie.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, let's get started. So, I guess first order of business, yeah, the PO-33 is back. Still got the cracked screen, have not replaced it yet, but just because the screen is cracked does not mean that we cannot sample into it and make some awesome drum kits. So, let's go ahead and do that using the Volca Drum. I figured this would be an awesome combination. We could make some crazy sounds on the Volca Drum, sample them into a drum kit on the PO-33, and then in the future, who knows, maybe make some new beats on the PO-33, some new tracks. So let's get into it. So I've just got the kind of stock default kit loaded up on the Volca Drum right now. Let's just jump right into the randomizer and see what we can do. So we've got layers 1 and 2 selected for this kick drum sound. Let's go ahead and just randomize that completely. So function, key number 9, which randomizes the layers. Just like that, we've got a great bell sound. I'm gonna sample that into a melodic slot on the PO-33 actually. How about slot 4? So I'm gonna hold record, 4, it's now waiting to sample. And now, sweet, we've got a nice melodic sound in there. Let's randomize it again and just see what happens. This is actually pretty fun. All right, so we hold function, hit randomize layer. That's definitely a drum kit type sound. So I'm gonna sample that into slot 8. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is copy that into one of the drum banks. So if you're unfamiliar with the workflow of the PO-33, basically you get 8 melodic slots, which is just like how we sampled the bell sound. So when you sample into a melodic slot, it pitches it across all 16 pads. And then there's also sampling into drum banks, which I could have done with this sample. Basically, that would split it into 16 different slices. And as cool as that is, it's not exactly what we want. So let me show you what that would sound like. So I'm gonna take this sound, I'm gonna copy it into slot 16, which is a drum slot. So as you can hear, it sliced it between all 16 pads. What I want to happen, I switched back to sound 8 there, the original sound. I want this to just be its own sample in a drum slot. So to do that, I hold right and sound. I'm gonna press bank 16 and then slot number 1. So now slot 1 in bank 16 is that full sound. And the other slots of bank 16 are completely empty. So this is how you build drum kits. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, let's continue. Let's go ahead and randomize another layer here. That's a pretty cool snare drum sound, honestly. So let's go ahead and sample that. I'm gonna sample that once again into slot 8, and then copy and paste it into slot 16, into slot number 2 of bank 16. So now sound 1, sound 2. Awesome. I'm gonna get 1 or 2 more randomized sounds, and then we'll actually sample like a stock kit with a kick drum and everything into the PO-33. How can we mess with this? Yeah, let's sample that. Let's sample it into slot 8 again. Yeah. But I'm once again going to copy and paste that into kit number 16 into slot 3. So now kit 16. So we've got those 3 different sounds going on there. Let's get 1 more randomized sound. That's not it. Yeah, why not? Let's sample that. Slot 8 again. Cool. Now let's copy and paste that into kit 16, slot 4. So here is our kit so far. And we can mess with the volume of these samples too once we're on the PO-33, so no worries with that. I just want to get the sounds into the 33. So let's go ahead now and load a kit. Kit 7, I think, is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's got this snare drum here. And I love that snare. So I'm going to crank the volume actually on the Volca Drum. Let's go ahead and sample that into slot 8. There we go. And let's copy and paste that into slot 16, or kit 16, slot number 5. Nice. Now we have that awesome snare drum. And let's tighten up this kick. There we go. Sample that into slot 8 as well. Cool. Let's go ahead and put that into slot 16, kit 16, slot number 2. So you can already hear we're going to have a ton of fun with this. Ooh, I love that like clap sound too. Let's go ahead and bring our volume down just a little. Now I don't really have a screen on the PO-33, so monitoring levels is a little challenging, but that's okay. It makes it more fun, and it's just one less thing to worry about. So let's sample this awesome clap into slot number 8 as well. There we go. And we're going to copy and paste that into kit 16, slot number 7. Yeah. And now we've got this hi-hat. I'm going to use the pitch knob, which since we're on the noise parameter, I believe that just affects the filter. Tighten it up a lot more. Yeah. There we go. That's a solid hi-hat. Sample it. Cool. Actually, I'm going to turn up the volume again and resample it. There we go. Cool. Now let's go and take a peek at our kit. Okay, we're going to sample that into slot 8 of kit 16. So I know that's kind of confusing, but basically all we're doing is pulling up a full drum kit on the PO-33 and then filling each slot of the 16 available slots individually with these sounds. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's get a few more random sounds, and we will fill in some more layers of the kit here. So let's go ahead and randomize layer 1 and 2. That's pretty cool. Super trashy. Let's sample that. Cool. Copy it into kit 16, slot 9. Nice. Let's do something with the waveguide. So let's randomize again. Let's increase the send. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do this in real time. It might be kind of hard to sample, hit the sound, and then turn the tune knob. Let's try it. Whoop, here we go. Let's try it one more time. I think we can get it a little better. There it is. Yeah, that's awesome. So let's put that in slot 10 of kit 16. So copy, paste, slot 10. Okay, I'm honestly pretty happy with that kit. So we've got an awesome kick, nice little kind of more muted snare drum, got this clap, nice hi-hat, some effects up here in the first row. And then this awesome like crash cymbal sound kind of in slot 9. And then whatever you want to call that in slot 10. So let's say goodbye to the Volca Drum here. And let's go ahead, zoom in just a little bit and sequence something really fast on the PO-33. Yeah, let's do something like that. So kick drum on 1, this sound on the and of 1, our snare drum on the downbeat of 2, and let's bring our tempo way down. Yeah. And we'll put that sound again on the and of 2. Our kick will go back on beat 3. Our snare drum on beat 4. Now on the and of 3, let's put that sound, and then on the and of 4, we'll put that sound. And let's see how this lines up. Here we go. Yeah, let's go back to sound 4, that bell sound, and see what we can do. Fun stuff. So I am really excited to put a few more sounds on here from other instruments that I own, and then we will take the PO-33 outside and try to make a track and see what happens. Just kind of like we used to do on the channel. I'm excited for this. Hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If so, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.